Yo, welcome to Blue Juice TV and welcome back to everybody that's returning. Listen, y'all know how I like to do. No fluff, no wasting of the time. We're gonna get right into the things, but first let's cover the basics. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can do me a favor, please go like and most importantly subscribe to the page. And yeah, let's build, let's grow together. Alright, now let's get into the things. Alright y'all, first we have Drake and Tia Kemp. But most importantly, we're going to talk about Drake because this man has never had a loyal bone in his body at all. Not body, but body. Because the man is just a hot mess. Like, I don't even know why I don't know why she continues to like hang on to this man. It seems like she's hoping that like maybe the old Drake would ever, like if he would pop back up, or I don't know what it is. But this man has proven himself time and time and time and time again to not be loyal to her, to not have her back at all. So recently, y'all, you know Tia Kemp has been dragging Nicki Minaj along with everybody else basically. She has been dragging this lady for absolutely no reason at all. Nicki has never said, never done anything done anything to her or talked about her. Like, this lady has just attacked Nicki for no reason at all. Age shaming her. And meanwhile, she's older than Nicki and acts like a whole kid. Is up on the internet just doing the most foolish, childish things ever. But had the nerve to come for this lady for no reason. And so recently, she commented on Drake's post on IG. All she did was say his name with a whole bunch of E's. So she was like, Drake, and some star eyes. And out of all of the thousands of comments, Drake seen hers and responded with the same star eyes, a heart emoji, and said, my goat. My goat. This lady who has done absolutely nothing but be loud, ratchet, and ghetto as all get out on the World Wide Web is your goat. I'm starting to feel like you do this stuff on purpose because you don't like Nicki. And let's just talk about it. I don't feel like he really liked her because I feel like he wanted Nicki back in the day and she never gave him a shot. I feel like it's the same situation with Gucci Mane. But Gucci, he voiced his feelings and said what he said. He voiced his hatred towards her. Drake has never came out and just said that he don't like her or he don't fool with her. But it's clearly shown in his actions. Like, this is supposed to be your family, your team. This lady has always had your back, no matter what. She goes to the bat for you and Wayne all the time, to the point it be making her look bad out here. But she don't care because she's loyal to y'all. And these men do not have any loyalty to her at all. And it's heartbreaking, it really is. And I really pray that Nicki wakes up. And like, leave these whack dudes alone. Like, they don't even deserve her love. They don't deserve her loyalty. They don't deserve any of the things. It's time for her to move on and leave the past in the past. Because they are clearly not who they were back in the day. And some people might be like, Drake, he don't even know what Tia Kemp and Nicki Minaj got going on. But y'all, Drake is not the regular dude, okay? Drake lives for gossip and tea. That man knows all of the stuff that's going on in the media. And so you can't tell me that he ain't seen none of the stuff that's been popping off lately. I just don't think he really like her like that. He gives salty energy to me. I feel like he uses Nicki whenever he can benefit from her. Whenever he feels like he can benefit from her. That's the only time he uses her. He'll start posting her. But other than that, he don't share her music. He don't share anything. Don't share nothing on IG. But he'll share random like chicks like Lotto or any other little random artist. He'll share them in his IG stories. But barely shares Nicki. Ever. So the proof is in the pudding. Alright? Anika Tanya, let him go. Alright, let's move on. 2026, let's move on. Alright, moving on. Snitches ain't, and they ain't saying nothing. 100 mother can't tell me nothing. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. Period, okay? Listen, Nicki Minaj and Linda Perry, the mashup, has gotten everybody in a motherfucking tizzy, okay? Listen, Linda... Now, first of all, it's funny because Cardi B and her new album, or on her new album, released a song with Lizzo, and it's worse than Offset when he was talking in that interview. He was like, it's. But no, I couldn't find the words I was trying to say. But Cardi sampled a song from Linda Perry, and Lizzo was on it, and she sang the chorus, the popular chorus that everybody is now singing in the Nicki Minaj and Linda Perry mashup. And it's crazy to me because Cardi, she tried to use that song, and no one is literally no one is paying her new song any attention. This song just came out a couple of weeks ago, but everyone is raving over this mashup with Linda Perry and Nicki Minaj. Mind you, Nicki Minaj's song Bees in the Trap is 13 years old. And this song has reached #1 on iTunes, all because of this mashup. You cannot tell me that the general public does not love Onika Tanya Perry. Like Shea Butter Twitter, yeah, they goes in on her all the time. But the general public, all the other folk, the people that's not in America, because America is full of haters, low-key, but that's neither here nor there. But all of the other folks, they love them some Onika Tanya, and it shows because the lady goes viral every other week, literally. And so I'm just so overjoyed because, she just still gets love. They try to show so much hatred towards her, especially if you're on Twitter. It just looks like it's just hatred after hatred, just nonstop. But the people really do love Nicki deep down inside. That's why she be selling out her tours and stuff, because the people really love her. On the internet, maybe not so much. It don't look like it, at least, but people really love her. So anyways, Linda Perry herself, she made a post. She said the people keep trying to get them to collab, and that she's down for it 100% because she loves Nicki Minaj. Nicki reposted the little clip of J-Lo and Linda Perry doing the challenge. And so hopefully, she's been paying attention to everything and she gives the people what they want. Onika Tanya, we the people, we want to see the challenge with you and Linda Perry in person. Not in person, but you know what I'm trying to say. We need to see the video of y'all two actually doing the challenge, not everybody else. Alright, let's get to it. Moving on. Alright, y'all, next let's talk about Summer Walker. Summer Eugenia Walker is out here saying that she's draining men for their money, and then she dips. Summer said, men are providers, and that's basically it. They have nothing else to offer in this world but to provide. What? Sis basically says she's not even attracted to men. She's really just here for the lifestyle. And she's telling other women to do the exact same. She said, don't you even dare bring up no ride or die type of stuff, because more than likely you are going to die. And it's crazy what she's saying, and the advice that she's giving to people is nuts, because there are great men out there that will love and protect, guide, and lead a woman. So it sucks that, whatever she's been through in her life is causing her to have her platform with millions of people and be spewing out this foolishness. I get it. You were hurt. And, those men that you chose, yeah, they were probably trash. Definitely were. But you gotta take some accountability as well. Summer, you have chosen the same man over and over. The same type of man over and over. And so you have to take accountability. You got to learn to not just want to be in relationship after relationship and just never. You have to learn to be able to be alone sometimes and cipher through, these different people and figure out who's the perfect person for you. Instead of just, as soon as you break up, the next couple of weeks you with somebody else. Of course, it's never going to work out. You're not even giving yourself time to get to know these people. First of all, you're not even giving yourself time to heal from the last person. And then you're just jumping to the next person with all this baggage. They probably just did the same thing because they all look like some little young, crazy dudes. I get it. You've been hurt. But to get on the World Wide Web with some doggone foolishness like this is crazy. Ma'am, grow up, do the work, hold yourself accountable, and be better, do better. That's all. All men ain't trash, y'all. Alright? I'm not gonna stay here too long because that was foolish. Let's move on.
When you go broke, I will leave you.
Oh.
Figure it out.
So you're here to just bleed them dry.
Yes.
As soon as you get everything, you're off. Do you normally seek out the victims, or do they come? Is it inbound calls?
Oh, no. I never chase.
So it's never outbound.
I only attract.
Inbound only.
And if you came and talked to me, that's your fault.
Right, your prerogative. You signed up for this.
Ladies, if you try to ride or die, you will, in fact, die. Don't do that no more. You look stupid.
I do want to think, and maybe this is me being optimistic, that not like 100% exclusively that will be the experience. You know, maybe there are some good dynamics still left, no?
It could be. I'm not a man hater. I don't know. I just don't like them anymore. Like,
When you say them.
Like men, I don't like to date wise. Like, y'all can provide, but like, to like them, I don't know.
Let's get into my man, my baby, my baby. Let's get into Meg's newest single, child. Listen, at first, I ain't even gonna lie, I said the song was complete and utter dumpster juice. Like, I was done with it from the jump. Because, let's be real, like, Megan's rapping, it is just in the gutter. It hasn't grown at all. Like, her rapping, as soon as she started rapping, I just was like, wow. Like, I thought it was a joke. I was like, she cannot be real. This can't be 2025 music. Like, it just sounds so old and just basic and just boring. And then her flow, y'all. The flow gave tired, through, and delayed. Like, come on, Megan. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it really is. Like, I'm being dead serious right now. Like, this is sad. You took all that time off. You was in love. You was just chilling. I thought she was gonna come back with some heat. But she came back the exact same Megan that we've all come to know. The one who never grows. The one whose flow never changes. It's really disheartening. But anyways, y'all. Okay, the song was trash initially. These are my thoughts and my opinions. But I ain't gonna hold you. The whole Total thing, Total and the Missing You sample, that alone, which I believe Megan them and her team, they knew, which was a wise move because they knew that song. Everybody loves that song by Total. There's so many people that have made so many different covers of it. They've used, several people have sampled it because the song is a classic. And so I think she knew that song alone, or the sample alone, would help her song out, even if it's basic, even if it's trash and it's not, no growth, none of the things. She knew that sample would help carry the song, and that's exactly what it did for me. The sample alone, it made me love it, and the beat, it's a little bouncy beat that you can kind of get with, you know what I'm saying? And then I ain't even gonna hold you, I listened to it like a couple more times, and that chorus it was corny and it was funny at first when I first heard it, but I think it's a catchy little chorus, especially for people that are in relationships. The women, they gonna be going crazy. My man, my baby, bring me down, driving me crazy. I'm telling you. Meg, gosh, I wish you had a good team that would have been like, hey Meg, the chorus, fire. The beat, fire. The sample, fire. But you gotta go back to the drawing board because these verses, it ain't it. It ain't it. She just needs like a good team that can kind of help and guide her, because whoever is just giving the green light for all of these trash verses they playing right in your face, ma'am. And so Megan, come here, sweetie. I need you to wake up, get rid of the yes man, and find you a whole new team. Because, baby, you finna be under Sweetie in a minute. Because your music is just becoming redundant. Like, it's really becoming redundant. And you're not one of the top girlies for me. Like, if you're delivering stuff like this, you're definitely not one of the top girls. Like, you can't be. Like, at this point, Glorilla has definitely passed you. Oh, and y'all, so basically, Megan seen some of the backlash, and she released a little video of her, you know, telling her fans not to pay attention to the haters. Because if you don't like this song, you are definitely a hater. You're a hater. You're not someone who just notices that she never grows. You're not a person that knows her flows never change. She's not the issue at all. It has nothing to do with her. You're just a hater. Check out this clip.
It's not, because people are getting paid to do this. These are bots. These are paid people. Like, if you scroll through some of these people's tweets, it'd be a man that been tweeting about sports for 8 years. Now all of a sudden, he just hate Megan Thee Stallion. These people are getting paid to do this. Stop listening to them. Bitch, they time up. Like, what is it even to hate on? I don't be doing that. I be in the house with my man, with my dogs, watching anime at the studio.
You need to give it up. Had about enough. He belongs to me. The boy is mine. Period. Period. Okay, y'all. So I recently, this past week, I was able to go to the Brandy and Monica The Boy Is Mine tour. If you didn't know, now you know today. I have always been crazy about Brandy Rihanna Norwood, okay? She has been my favorite vocalist forever. And so when the tour was announced, I knew I was going. Me and my friends, we purchased our floor seat tickets. First of all, let me tell y'all, if you're gonna purchase floor seat tickets, make sure you're like the first 2-3 rows, because if you're not in the first 2-3 rows, floor seat tickets are a waste of time, okay? Everybody's gonna be standing up. You ain't gonna be able to see anything unless you stand up, and then people behind you gonna be mad at you because you're standing up, even though you have to stand because you can't see. So it's it's a never-ending saga of foolishness and drama, okay? Just save your coin and go to the risers. Alright? Little word of advice from Blue Juice TV, alright? Now, let's move on in and talk about what happened at this their tour, alright? So, in my city, Money Long was supposed to be one of the openers because Kelly Rowland was not down for the city that I went to. And so it was going to be Money Long, Coco Jones. Unfortunately, Money had, you know, she has an illness, so she's sick quite often, I believe, allegedly. And so she had posted that she wouldn't be able to attend the next couple of shows because she was not feeling well. And so turns out that they called Maya. You know, Maya with "It's after midnight and she's on your phone." That Maya, yeah, they called her up. 90s Maya. They called her up and she came and did her thing, y'all. No rehearsal for real. Like, it was super last minute. But let me tell you, Maya is the girl. She's one of them girls. Like, 90s singers, they had real talent. And so when you have real talent, people can call you up at the last minute and you can go and do what you gotta do. You know, thankfully, she's already been, like, I think touring by herself, so she probably already had her steps and everything down. But she didn't have any background dancers. She didn't have anything. It was just her and her microphone, and she was doing her little 1-2 steps all by herself, but she was eating it up. And then not only that, vocally, she did her thing. And, you know, energy was on point, vocals was tight. I had no complaints. And it was just good just to see her and just the nostalgia of it all. Like, she sung, "Take me there, I wanna go there." It was just, it took you back. You know what I'm saying? Next, Coco freaking Jones. Y'all, that girl Coco stole the entire show. Her mic was on. And when I say the mic was on, a lot of these singers, their mics be on, but their mics be drenched in like this auto-tune stuff. I don't know what's going on, but in the new age of tones, All of these singers, they sing, but their mics be like drenched, and you don't hear raw vocals no more. There's only a few singers that still give you raw vocals. Kelly Rowland, I seen her clips at the tour, and she gave raw vocals, and that's understandable because Destiny's Child is not gonna play that. Matthew Williams, not gonna play that. Beyonce definitely gives raw vocals. I'm sure she may do some lip singing sometimes because she dances very often, but 80% out of 100, she's doing live vocals. Jasmine Thee Sullivan. Now, y'all already know. Baby girl right there is live the entire show. And I'm talking about like hour-long shows, giving live vocals the entire time. But Coco Jones, she's going to go ahead and be added to that list. And that's a list of people that go live and kill it. Okay, because Coco, I've seen her 2 times. I've seen her at the Essence Festival this year. And then this was my second time. And both times, baby girl ate down. Ate down. I'm talking like she gave you range, runs, energy, like everything you could ever ask for in a live performance. She gave you that and more. Like, that is how you sing live. And let me tell y'all, if y'all are real R&B fans, when Coco Jones comes to your city, go see her. Go see her. Please. You will not be disappointed. Your money will not be wasted. She's a legit artist and a legit singer, and you will be thoroughly entertained. Coco girl, you that girl. I'm a fan. I'm going to buy your album right as once I get done recording this. I'm going to purchase that young lady's album because she did her thing, y'all. Like, I promise. I'm gonna share a little clip of her singing. Like, she ate, and it just sounds so good, man. But anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about the headliners. Okay, now we got Brandy and Monica. Y'all know Brandy is the queen. She's my queen forever, y'all. Y'all already know this, but I wasn't as satisfied as I thought I would have been. The show was cool. But I don't know. It just was lacking. I don't know. I just feel like there were too many moments where the vocals felt like extremely tuned. Like, we all know that Brandy sings down. Like, we know. That's why they call her the vocal Bible. Like, in that studio, her voice is butter. Even live, like when she's at home singing and recording her videos that she uploads, singing down. Voice is butter. BGVs, one of the best. But the live show and every show that I've seen on the tour so far has all sounded the same, and it all had like this auto-tune sound. Like, it just didn't give full, real, raw vocals to me. And you know, I wasn't too hard on Brandy because I know that she sings for real. Maybe, I don't know what the case is, and I'm not trying to make any excuses for her, so I'm not even gonna do that or go there. I'ma just continue to talk about what I didn't like. Like, it was just way too auto-tuned down, and I didn't enjoy that. And I know she's dancing sometimes, but even the times when she wasn't dancing, it just all had this auto-tune sound, and you can kind of tell. I couldn't even tell if she was like singing and it was just auto-tune, or if it was like her just lip syncing. Because honestly, when she would talk in the mic right before she would sing, the sound gave 2 different sounds. And so I'm just like, I don't know. She probably didn't even sing half the show or a majority of the show. No shade to you, Brandy. I love you. But if you are singing, please turn down some of the auto-tune. Like, we need to know that it's real. Like, people are paying money. And alright, let's get to Monica before I give my like full out review of the whole show. But Monica was the exact same way, actually even worse. Her auto-tune was really crazy. And I kind of expected for her to have a lot of auto-tune and to lip sync a lot, because they made an announcement that, you know, she had a vocal injury. So I kind of expected that. But even before this, I seen her on tour with Nicki Minaj, and she had that same auto-tune sound. So I'm not even gonna really play into the whole vocal injury thing because she's been doing this already. And just back to what I was saying, like, people, we pay money. I paid over $200 for my seats. And I don't know about anybody else, but I don't want to pay over $200 for somebody that's lip syncing, you know, and just giving a robotic performance. Like, it was just too much. Like, even if they were singing, it was just way too much auto-tune that it was a distraction. I couldn't even get into it. And then the next thing that I really didn't like was, who told them to pick these male dancers? The background dancers were more of a distraction than an enhancement. Like, they were just doing the absolute most. Me and my friends was just looking at each other like, what is going on? Like, it would be a slow song, one of the ballads, and they would just be like grinding or just doing something extra. And it's just like, Brandy and Monica don't even give this type of, like, they don't even give that type of vibe. So why are y'all dancing like that? But anyways, real talk, just about the whole, the tour, like, as a whole. Or just me personally, I think I'm at a place in my life where I'm not going to pay to see any artist who sounds exactly like the record and not adding anything special. And I mean that, like, per show. Like, I feel like if you're a singer, per show, you should be feeling your music to where there's something different that you're adding each and every time. Like, I went back and I was able to sing a lot of Brandy's and Monica's runs at the show because I watched the tour. I watched different clips, and they literally did the same exact thing at my show that they did at the other cities. And so it's like, it's really just giving lip syncerizations at this point. If you're not adding anything, I really am forced to kind of believe that you're lip syncing a lot, or you're just super lazy. Like, I feel like singers, they feel the music, which is why I love gospel concerts, because a gospel artist, they feel the music and they're gonna give you freestyle moments. They're gonna give you like some range, a super high ad lib. Just something's gonna be thrown out there that you don't expect. Not one show is gonna always be the same as every other show. And that's why I love gospel music down, because them people be singing. And no shade to, you know, Brandy and Monica again, because I love Brandy still. But the show was just very robotic. It was the same. It was just kind of stale. And if you've seen like the clips online, then you've already seen the show. Like, if you just watch all the different clips, they added nothing extra. Basically, everything was the same. So, yeah, I'm over that at this place in my life. Like, I refuse to pay that much money, because I go and sing, and I see my friends who sing locally, and I see how, like, the local singers put in all this work, all this effort, and they be giving you freestyle moments. They be vibing out, you know? If they can do that and I'm going to see them for free, why am I paying for an artist to come and just do the bare minimum? Like, I'm used to seeing, like, local people give more. And so I'm not going to keep paying money like that. So at this point in time in my life, the only people I would probably be paying to go see in concert is probably a Jasmine Sullivan. Definitely a Jasmine Sullivan. Beyonce, Coco Jones. And I'm sure there's a few other people, but I'm not going to name all of them, because there's a lot of artists who does this for real. But yeah, that's just my opinion on this show. I don't have words. It was cool for what it was. I had a good time with my friends. But the show in itself, I would give it like a 6 out of 10. It's not what I thought it would be. You know, the nostalgia, all that stuff, that was good. And hearing the old hits, it was good. But overall, vocally, and just, you know, being a consumer and paying and spending your own cash, me personally, I wouldn't do it no more. And I didn't enjoy spending so much money and receiving less than what I get for free when I go see people sing locally. So that's that. I'm not gonna waste any more time. I already been holding y'all for long enough. So let's get on out of here, y'all. Listen, let me know in the comments who y'all think carried that tour. If you've been on the tour, if you went to go see it yet, let me know what you thought about the tour. First of all, if you enjoyed it, actually go ahead and rate it. Let me know what you give it. You know, you can just put the number down. If you think it's a 10, just put 10. If you think it's a 5, just put 5. And we're going from 1 to 10. 10 being the best. So let me know. Also, let me know if y'all think Drake, if y'all think he's ever really been solid with Nicki. Alright? And don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. Or I'm gonna wait. Wait a minute. Why did I just go to another key like that? That is crazy. Y'all, it's early in the morning. I promise I can sing for real. I can. I just did all this talking about these people and their vocals, and I just was horrible right then and there. I guess we all have our days, huh? Let me shut up talking about these people, because it'd be hard out here, I guess. But no. Anyways, please go subscribe, y'all. Alright, anyways, I'm out. Until next time, stay peaceful, stay vibey, stay all of the things. Alright, love y'all. Deuces.